Clark Kellogg, and welcome to 2K Sports and the NBA. Our starting lineup to look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. You take a look at the Clippers, a critical juncture in the series for them, even though they lead the series 2-1. A win or loss tonight can have a dramatic effect on the outcome of this series.
Yeah, it's a huge game. I mean, every game in the playoffs is big, Kevin, but this one just feels big from an emotional standpoint. You get the victory, you go up 3-1, and you have a virtual stranglehold on the series.
Yeah, they can't afford to lose this one. That's my opinion. I mean, not here at home. Come on now. It would completely change the outlook of the series. I mean, they did so well to swipe that home court advantage, and you don't want to give it right back.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line, and so he hits both.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Clippers on defense. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, Kevin, I'm all for aggressive defense, but they were over the top in that game and wound up in a lot of foul trouble.
Well, Steve, you and I both know it, Kevin as well. There's a difference between being aggressive and being reckless. Clearly, they were the latter.
Now here is Carter after the miss from Big Daddy. No good from Connor.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
Here's the monster, and the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line, trying to make it a three-point play.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. We played just over a minute here in the first. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with head coach of the Clippers for just a moment. We talked about their position going into Game 4, and he said, well, obviously we feel pretty good about ourselves right now, but it's a long series, and we need to continue to play to our strengths. No doubt a win here would put them in a very strong position. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Here's Dimes, the monster. A putback cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, putback slams are not what you want to be giving up if you're the defense.
Passes it to the dude. Dishes it to Summers. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Summers has got his second basket of the night. Out to Carter. Mavericks with the rebound.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And there's the pass to the monster. Misses the wing jump.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Carter with it. Now guarded by cool hands. Goes up to the stripe. No good from Rhodes.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there, a great effort.
And it's Carter penetrating the kid. Pass to Rhodes for the three. And the officials call over the back a little too aggressive there.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Here's Morales. The three-pointer, no good. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here. Here's Connor. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Here's Dimes, defended by Connor. The feed to Summers. He passes to the dude. That one's good from the corner. The dude's got his first points of the night. The Clippers trail. Leonard attacking. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Well, the small forward position is where you expect to see a lot of the league's top shooters. And during the regular season, these were the best of that bunch. And to look at Summers, You know what you're going to get from him day in and day out.
And that tells you about those players' ability to slash through the defense and get to the hoop effectively, because you have to be getting a lot of layups to have that kind of shooting percentage.
But you also have to have an excellent outside shot, and all of them do it. Small forward, you have to be reliable from the perimeter as well.
Carter drives in.
Are you kidding me? Power punch right there.
Great.
How about that, man? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. You got to glide in, reverse it home. So sweet.
Here's Dimes. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That's good. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Rhodes passes to Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
You gotta like the way he took it strong there, attacking the rack.
And the defense fouling him there to prevent the dunk.
Both free throws good from Rhodes. For Dallas, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Stolen by Carter. Now the Clippers moving it up for the finish. Here's the dude. Passes to Morales. From 17 feet out. Shots good by Summers. Summers has got 9. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
And the pass to Connor. Connor on the wing. There's the 3. They get it back. Pass to Rhodes. Here's the kid. Carter outside. A second chance effort. And the layup is good. He's got 7.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
The Mavericks trailing. Morales the pass to Big Daddy. McGee inside. Here's the dude. An easy 2 points on the layup. The dude's got his second basket.
Wow, this has been a thriller. I mean, the way these teams are battling, just going back and forth.
Would you like to bet that this game may end on a buzzer beater? How much would you bet?
Passes it to Morales. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dimes got his first bucket in this one.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
The kid passes to Leonard. Here's the kid. Carter outside. And it's Carter again missing. Mavericks leading by 3. He dishes it to Summers. Leonard with the steal. From about 16. Off the left rim and out.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do it. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. Flushes it down to finish the break.
The windmill finish. Now that's nasty. How do you do?
Finishes the play. Utter disregard for his own safety.
Look at his teammates. They're just shaking their heads. I mean, he must have told them to look out for that one.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Clippers getting the bucket. Here's Morales. Count that one. Dimes got his second bucket of the night. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard attacking the kid. No good on the 3.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Now here's Leonard. The pass to Rhodes. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mr. Fundamentals got 7.
You know, after starting the game 0 for 3, you know he was just desperately looking for that one to fall.
Big Daddy, it's on target from the high post. And the Mavericks lead by 2. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds. Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
And so here is Dallas. It's stolen by Morris. Carter.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Primetime's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
I think they've got to be more disciplined here, Kevin. Already way too many fouls and too many free points for the opponent.
Mr. Curry. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. I mean, he can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
And another specialty of his is the 3-ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Los Angeles has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Primetime. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Morris off a pick from George. Kicks to Carter. Drills the three-pointer. Carter's got 17 now.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Outside for Curry. They double-team Curry. The dude passes the foul. Can't hit.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Here's Primetime. Off on the wing. Mavericks trailed by 4. He feeds it to Powell. Now the dish to Curry. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from George. The Clippers shooting the ball to the tune of 41% from the field so far. The shot's good from Primetime.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Looked away. Here's Doncic. They get the rebound. And that's not going to go. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Clippers lead. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
And I thought the key in that first quarter was the offensive aggressiveness. They attacked the rim and got to the foul line.
And I sense they're really feeling good about playing at home, taking advantage of the home court.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Curry. Hardaway is out there with Williams. And there's the monster. Here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams were the best in the charity stripe in the regular season. The Mavericks, number 1. 4th, the Clippers.
You know what, Kevin? Hours and hours of extra practice really do pay off. I mean, both teams committed themselves to success, and it paid off in the regular season. They hope to carry it over into the postseason as well.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Quixote passes to Martin. Outside, George. Feeds it to Powell. Plenty of space. Rebounded by the monster.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
And Los Angeles guys shooting not great, 40% for the game. Here's Powell. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 4. The monster passes to Curry. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the inside. The monster. Good, and Curry gets the assist. The monster's got 5 points so far.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Los Angeles. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half.
Man, talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
Here's Doncic. And that one's good. Clippers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And George, here we go.
Tore it down that time.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
And the shot is good.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. George has got 6.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. And he's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
Can't get it to go. The monster gets it to go.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
A nice shot by George.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Keochi passes to Powell. Highland. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And George, here we go. That's good.
Well, they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage upwards of 50% now.
Mavericks making a switch here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw good from George. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Doncic, defended by Keochi. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Connor. Los Angeles leading by 6. George passes to Connor. That's good. The kid's got his second bucket of the night.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Doncic, defended by Keochi, lets it go with a 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Rhodes. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Dimes is checked in for Curry. He kicks to Summers. Shot from 16. That is good. Summers has got 11 points.
Well, he has shot the ball well, but it has not been contagious. And his teammates, they haven't had the same groove, and that's why we're looking at this result so far. The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Poke loose. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Connor. Finish off the break. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
They double him with George. Worked down low that time, and he got the 3-second burst. Clippers leading by 10. Here's Connor. And a miss there off the inbound.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those caroms.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them, though.
Passes it to the monster. Intercepted. Here's Primetime. Great D that time from the monster.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too. I thought they did a better job of getting it inside in the first. I mean, they were conscious of throwing that ball in the paint and attacking the rim.
And the Clippers making a change here. The Mavericks shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. Clippers with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Outside for George. There's the pass to Rhodes. Back to George. Here's the kid. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Carter, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
The shot's good from Morales.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
Here's Connor. The shot from the low post is good. The kid's got 10 points in the game.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
Here's Doncic. Moves back up. The shot's good from the monster.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Clippers leading by 7. The shot is off. Solid defense right there from Big Daddy. Pass to the monster. Nails the baby hook. The monster's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Carter outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Pass to Morales. Dishes it to Summers. The pass to the monster. There's the feed to Summers. Shot clock at 6. And Big Daddy picks up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. JaVale McGee's checked in for Dallas. The kid passes to Leonard. A three-pointer is right on target. Leonard's got 5 now.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
He dishes it to Summers. Big Daddy, and there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That's his first foul.
I like the call. I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking call that trip.
The dude, he's checked in for Dallas. Here on the 2K leaderboard, the regular season's top scorers. And here you look at Dimes. Third in the league, he typically dominates out there. He can seemingly score at will.
You know, he had an amazing regular season, Kevin. Opposing teams just couldn't figure out how to slow him down. And they all tried, believe me. Being a scoring leader for the regular season isn't something that guarantees you an MVP trophy by any means, but it's a big step towards it.
He passes it to Summers. Good! Summers has got 16 points.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the dude. That'll be his second foul of the game. Zubek, and he jams it with authority.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in, and it looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Now, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Mavericks trailed by 11. There's the screen. Summers defended by Rhodes. LA's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Carter, that's good. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're working in closer to the bucket here in the second.
Yeah, Clark, the threes really weren't falling early, and sometimes seeing a few easy ones go down can get your offense back into a groove.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Pass to Big Daddy. Passes it to Morales. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Connor. Stolen by Carter. Here's the kid. 10 points for him. And there's the foul. It goes on Blue Hands. That's his first foul. Carter, the pass to Connor. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got 3 assists tonight.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Here's a step back, and the jumper falls for him. And that's now 10 points for Dimes. Clippers leading by 12. Zubek lays it up, and in spite of the excellent defense at that,
things are starting to warm up from the field for them this quarter as they add to their lead.
Yeah, it seems like everybody, Steve, has the hot hand right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The 17-footer, and Dallas again with the bucket.
It seems like so many teams try to ignore that mid-range jumper, but they're using it well, and it's opening up their offense for them.
Has definitely given the defender something extra to have to worry about.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I like that. Attack and create the contact.
Very nearly had an and-one opportunity there. Good aggressive move.
Leonard hits them both. Here's Summers. Again, the Mavericks score.
It's obvious he's hurting. I mean, he's going to tough it out, though, and continue to contribute on. You got to give him credit for that.
Fires from deep. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that is simply a dagger on the way to the locker room.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Really an incredible game from Black Hole.
And all of a sudden tonight, he's become their big assist man. I mean, his passing was the key to their offense in that first half. Not something you always see.
And that's not a role he usually plays, and one I'm not sure he's comfortable in, but they needed him to make some plays today, and to his credit, he's done it.
They've got prime time. Get out there with Black Hole. It's Mr. Fundamentals. That's who's out there for the Clippers. That free throw good from Connor. Both free throws good from Connor. Mavericks trailed by 17. Here's Dimes. It's rebounded by Connor. They set the pick. The pass to Primetime. And it's good. Pop through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Kicks to Summers. He passes to the Monster. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. The Monsters got 17 now. The key passes to Rhodes. Tries it from 9. And it's the Clippers scoring again. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Dimes, defended by Connor. Big Daddy. Here's the pick. To the middle. Zubek takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 6 points for him.
perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Got a piece of it. Here's Morales. Pass to Big Daddy.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Inside. Passes it to Rhodes. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Here's the dude. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. For Dallas, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That's good from the dude. Both free throws good from the dude. Clippers leading by 18. Zubek. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams has checked in. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. No good from the dude.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot. Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Dallas shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the leading three-point shooting teams from the regular season. 5th, the Mavericks.
Boy, this team has an awful lot of confidence, Kevin, from behind the three-point line. I think in large measure because they have multiple three-point shooters. They don't have to rely on 1 or 2 guys. They've got a number of capable three-point shooters, and that gives you confidence as a team.
Here's Dimes, defended by Connor. Picked by Williams. Morales misses the 3.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
No good from prime time.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Shots good by Summers. Summers has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And it's Carter again missing. Mavericks trailed by 20. Summers the pass to Morales. Here's Big Daddy. Rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Carter. It's rebounded by Dallas. The dude passes to Morales. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Williams. The dish to Summers. A 3-ball. Kept alive. Here's Big Daddy. Makes it off the glass. Big Daddy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Morales, the best of Big Daddy, drills the elbow jumper. Big Daddy's got 8 points.
Mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Now the pass to Connor. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next foul will put them over the limit and in the bonus.
A chance to get some easy points at the line here, so it makes sense to be aggressive.
From 17 feet out, gets the bucket. 7 points for Primetime.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height in this match, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
The shot's good from Big Daddy.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
To me, that's the key to any game. Who can win the battle in the paint? And right now, they've got it going.
Out to Carter. Zubek puts the lead pass in front of him. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Clearly, he's shaking off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
And he banks it away. 10 points for him.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Here's Dimes, defended by Connor. Big Daddy, the second chance points on the tip in. Big Daddy's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
Pass to Rhodes. Here's the kid. Unloads from 9. Here's Primetime. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Primetime's got 10 points here in the second half. Passes it to Morales. Here's Big Daddy, defended by Connor. And it's McGee with the jam.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
And the Clippers making a switch here. George is checked in. Clippers leading by 20. The kid passes to Carter. And he converts the layup. Carter's got 27.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
He feeds it to Summers. He passes to the dude. Here's Dimes, defended by Carter. Morales the pass to Big Daddy. 5 on the clock. Shots good by Summers.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And it's Carter missing.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
It's blocked. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
And here's George for 3. And there's the pass to Connor. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Morales. Dimes got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to McGee. It's rebounded by Connor. The kid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Rhodes. Traps in the tray. Mr. Fundamentals got 15 points.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Yeah, it's no good that time either.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Tries to keep it alive. The kid passes to Primetime. Outside, George. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. No good from Rhodes.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen. Smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Clippers leading by 20. Feeds it to Carter. A stupendous finish in traffic. Carter's got 29.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
And the foul called on Dimes. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but, you got to be smart, too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
The Monsters checked in for Dallas. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Doncic. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 8.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot's good from Rose.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Tipped away. Leaps for it. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. Shot denied. Here's the dude. Shot is no good. The 3/4 of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The Clippers on top. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. The Mavericks shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Dallas, we've got the Monster. Dimes is out there with the dude, and it's Powell in at the power forward position. And Leonard gets it to go.
And he's the type of player who, when he gets it going, is almost impossible to cool down. Coaches will call a timeout sometimes just to take away some of the momentum that he provides for that play.
Another thing about him is how quick he is to react when he's defending near the hoop. A lot of his blocks, so to speak, come at waist level because he pokes the ball away as his man is on the way up.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Summers is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 21. Leonard attacking in the dunk to finish it off. Beauty. Absolutely, Clark. No one in his airspace on that dunk.
Yeah, but come on, Kevin. The defense can't let that happen.
I hope they let it happen more. It's fun to watch that guy fly.
Just a gift, 2 points they gave up. That's awful.
Here's the dude. Dallas again missing.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway. Just an amazing game for Leonard. He has 11 points. 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
The Kitties check in for Cole. He kicks it to Summers. Lets it go from 14. And it's off the back rim. No good. Dishes it to Westbrook. It's rebounded by Dallas. The dude's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now the feed to Summers. And he's good on the 3-ball. Summers has got 31 points.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. A nice job from the 3-point line this half.
And the basket's good.
Sharp pass to give his teammate the high percentage shot in close.
Here's Dimes, defended by Connor. quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Passes to the dude. Takes the three. Shot is off. The Clippers go the other way with it. Los Angeles calls timeout. Big Daddy's checked in for Dallas. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. He dishes it to Carter. No good with the triple. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's Morales. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Marcus Morris picks one up there. And the first one drops.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Clippers leading by 22. Leonard the pass to Connor. Carter outside. And the pass to Connor. Out to Carter. Blocked, but they recover it. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go. 20 points for the kid.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him. Wow, fantastic performance from the arc here in the second half.
Carter left side. Kicks it to Morris. Back to Carter. Zubac. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 6 assists now in the game.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And that one's good.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. And so here is Dallas. Doncic, defended by Carter. The dish to Curry. Not gonna go as it bounces high off the rim. Clippers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And it's Carter missing. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. No luck. Great D that time from Leonard. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Shoots. Offensive rebound Mavericks.
Multiple possessions have been the story of the game, and even with the big lead, this team continues to be quicker to the ball.
And that is good. 34 points for Black Hole.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
He feeds it to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. They need this. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Morris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Pulls it up. And Hardaway gets it to go. Now here's Westbrook. Carter sets the pick for Westbrook. Curry meets him. Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook with the bucket.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Pass to Pop. Launches a three. Shot is off. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-7 run. For three, Westbrook. That's good. The Mavericks shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Doncic. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
That's his comfort zone. So defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Westbrook kicks to Martin. He passes to Carter. Feeds it to Morris. Pocket six. Back to Carter. Martin. Outside Westbrook. Expanding his range. Shot is off.
You know, normally when you dominate on the glass, it really shows up on the scoreboard, but not so much here today.
You're right, Steve. Typically, it is a good barometer that indicates who's winning, but not so.
Here's Doncic. Hands it from downtown.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
It's Westbrook with the drive. The offensive rebound. An amazing finish with the hand right in his face. Westbrook's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
They set the screen. Here's Doncic. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Well, Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And something else he does is he's great off the dribble. He can take it to the rack or pull up. So as a defender, you don't know how to play him. All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
Well, they're finding the holes in the defense, Clark, and they're exploiting them.
Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Big Daddy. Baseline jumper. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. 14 points for Big Daddy. LA has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Westbrook kicks to Carter. Up and in on the way. Carter's got 39.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway defended by Carter. Offline with his three. And here is Los Angeles now. It's Westbrook with the drive. He kicks to Powell. Dishes to Morris. 5 to shoot. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
Here's Doncic. Nice D from Powell. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Outside Westbrook. The feed to Powell. Back to Westbrook. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Carter for 3. Can't get it to go. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And this game is finally getting away from them.
Yep, it has gotten away. There's not really anything they can do now.
Doncic, defended by Powell. Here's Doncic. Drilled from 11 feet out. 16 seconds left in the game. Outside Westbrook.